Hey guys, Dr. John here again, and we're going to talk a little bit about posture. So a lot of the people coming in are having like nasty neck pain, low back pain, because we're not sitting in our, usually we get that because our office environment is bad, but then we start to modify that a little bit, get it just to where we want it, and the ergonomics are perfect, and then pow, you're not in the office and you're at home. And so you're sitting on piano benches, you're sitting on your couch. So what a lot of people are doing now is actually sitting on their couch with their laptop. So they're seated like this, and their back is folded like this, and they're going like this, which is going to torture your neck and your low back. And so when you're sitting, whether it's your kitchen table or whatever, because the environment's different now, just really make sure that we're doing something to counteract this, because this is starting to go like that. So that's why we love the foam rollers, the big long foam rollers. We'll show you some other stuff if you don't have one of these, but again, if you have one of these, every half an hour, once an hour, something like that, we really want to get on these foam rollers and do the opposite and open this back up. So just laying on there with your butt supported, middle back supported, head supported, and just doing this for a couple minutes. You're just going to interrupt your day. You know, if you could do this once an hour for 2 minutes, it's not going to be a big deal. So you just hang out on this and let your body just stretch. And you don't need to do anything fancy in the beginning. Just stay here, give it a couple minutes, and let everything stretch back out. Let gravity do all the work. And then if you want, you can kind of get in between the shoulder blades and the spine and work that out a little bit, you know, back and forth. So, and if you don't have a foam roller, just doing the simple squat, getting up out of your chair, because if this is starting to do this and these are all tightening up, when you squat, you're firing your glutes and your hamstrings, which is kind of resetting it's kind of hitting the reset button on your pelvis. So just get down in this squat and kind of bounce a little bit like that. Nothing fancy. Sit down here and bounce like 5 times, and then pop back in your chair and go back to work. On the upper half, you want to get some of your muscles that are kind of getting weak and underutilized when you're sitting on the couch or whatever, and that's really your lower trap and serratus anterior. We need to get those back. And so we come over to your wall. Everyone's got a wall and everyone's got clear space on the wall. Get over on your wall, and this is the important part. Have everything touching. Head touching, middle back touching, butt touching, elbows and the inside of your fingers touching. Everything needs to be touching like this, not like this. Turn your hands in because it drops your shoulder blades down. So index fingers are rolling up the wall, and you're going to do this super slow. Don't let your elbows come off the wall. Don't let your fingers come off the wall. Have everything touching, and you're just going to go through and do this super slow, like 5 times, and come back down slow again, and you'll feel a lot of tension build up right about here. Perfect, that's what we want, because that's pulling our structure back like this, getting that posture back. Just anything to kind of interrupt some of those things that you're sitting and kind of your body is sort of chronically sitting in these positions, you have to interrupt that. And if you don't, you're going to have neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, all that stuff. So those little tidbits will really help you throughout the day.